Okay, everybody, next we're going to look at a couple of counter options when Coach Cam defends the stack pass. So Coach Cam's on his back. We've found ourselves in the staple stack position with the lapel grip, fingers on the inside. Now as I start to leave the staple situation, and I'm stacking, as I walk around, a lot of people will block the hip. So nothing's stopping them from doing that. And as we rotate, look, he just spins with me. So we're going to take this hand that's on the inside of the knee, we're going to reach under the pants or the belt, whatever you can grab, whether it's the skirt of the gi, the pants themselves, or the belt. We're just going to start to elevate his hips. And as I elevate, that hand becomes less effective. I'm going to start to sprawl out all the same, controlling the hips, and maybe landing in a reverse cross-side position. Okay? So again, scoot forward just a little bit. Staple stack situation. Collar grip and fingers in. As I start to walk around, he blocks the hip. The hand that's on the leg is going to transfer to the hips or the belt. I'm going to start to elevate. And as I do, I can use this back foot to kind of assist. And it's going to collapse his hand out of the way and allow me to pass into side control. Another option, if you get that initial lapel grip deep enough, you can actually do a bucket choke here. Very uncomfortable. Don't do it to your friends. If I get a deep enough grip on this collar in the first place, as I do this hip heist, I can actually drop my elbow to the floor, keep his hips elevated, flare the elbow, and get a submission as I'm passing the guard. And this goes for any time you're doing the stack pass. Okay? So again, I'm here, thumb in the collar, he blocks the hip. As I elevate the hips off the floor, I drop my elbow to the mat and I flare. And you'll get a nice little submission as you're passing the guard. The other option I want to look at is an arm bar. So again, we're here. As I walk around and he blocks the hip, this is a little more high risk, a little bit more fancy, but it's fun to do. So as he's blocking the hip, I'm going to take this back leg and I'm going to aim it for his armpit. I'm going to kind of leave all at once though. Okay, it takes a little bit of a commitment to go for this. But as my knee enters the armpit, my other leg swings over his head. I'm going to fall into side control and a nice little arm bar. Scoot forward just a little bit. Good. So again, I'm here. As I pass, he blocks. The knee comes up. And I pass around the guard as I arm bar him. The last option I want to give you guys is to simply change directions. Go back to your staple. So if I'm here and he blocks, look, I can always recommit to the staple. And then I can look for a cross-face pressure, because now his leg's out of the way. And go cross-face, back step, and into that whole series of events. Or, if you really like the bucket choke and your initial grip wasn't deep enough, you can come back to the staple, reset your grip, and then go for it again. Okay? So again, 3 options off of the staple and stack combination.